From the time you guys started talking,
EA
stock has fallen more than 38%. Would you still buy more?
Yeah, sure. Of course I'd buy more. Why not?
Boom.
EA Sports.
It's all over, people. We don't have a prayer.
Hello, everyone. Thick Boy is back. We got up at 5 a.m. today to do this episode because he has to go to work.
Kill me. Kill me.
What does he do for a living? We'll let you guys decide.
I want a man who's unemployed.
I am.
It is very early, and we
I'm
wanted
a swimsuit
to.
model.
Alec is a swimsuit model for Thick Boys. Okay, it sells very well. Now we wanted to do a story today because there's been some stuff that has emerged. We were looking at certain stock prices. We saw the Activision stock price fall, and then we're like, holy shit, who else maybe has had some problems in the last couple of months? And believe it or not, it's our buddies, our best friends that have also had a problem, and that is, of course, EA. Let's talk about that. And how low has it got in the last 3 or 4 months? We'll find out. Your manspreading again. There we go.
Have you heard the term manspreading?
So in July of this year, EA's stock price had peaked at $1.48.
$1.48, yes.
Things were looking good. They was there, I think it was the highest that it's ever sort of
been, yeah. I think so.
It now rests at 40% lower.
$88 dues, everybody.
So there has been a significant decline in their share price.
You're up $1 million. Yes. And now you've lost all but $600. You got greedy.
It all began in August when they announced the delay for Battlefield 5.
I don't actually agree with that. I think it's less than that. If it started to decline in July, which we can see.
If it peaks in July, August is the next month.
I know what you're saying. You're so smart.
I knew that. Continue.
So yeah, around August time, it was announced that Battlefield 5 was being pushed back from its initial October release to November. And there was also murmurs of the pre-orders being sort of unsatisfactory, at least in EA's eyes. So yeah, 40% decline in the last couple of months, and I don't think anyone's really noticed.
And I haven't seen any YouTubers talking about it, and because I was doing some detective work, I found this, and I thought this is definitely worth talking about. And I think there's a bunch of different reasons why this might have happened. I mean, number one, I don't think the EA conference, the EA press conference in June was very, colourful. There wasn't a lot of stuff going on. We saw the Command and Conquer stuff. Of course, we saw
Command and Conquer, by the way.
Command and Conquer, whatever,
Not
right?
Conqueror.
Are you some damn moron?
Anthem looked okay. The whole problem with of course, Battlefield 5, the previous Star Wars Battlefront 2 controversy, there was just a bunch of stuff over and over again that was... and the whole FIFA thing and the legislation. Like, there's so many things that have been happening with EA that have naturally just really damaged the brand massively. So I wasn't really surprised to see this stock price fall. But, I just think there's so many reasons why it's happened.
Put in perspective, the stock price at the Star Wars Battlefront 2 debacle, it sunk to about $102 from around the mid-120s. So we're at a price that's absolutely lower.
Absolutely lower. I know what you're going with that.
We're at a price that is lower than even the shitstorm that was Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah, and that was probably...
So in terms of confidence of their investors, I mean... I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think it's a bunch of things. So I think with the whole, controversy with Star Wars Battlefront 2, that was the biggest debacle I can think of with EA. Even bigger than the whole, Battlefield 5 thing at the moment, how people weren't happy, how the direction of like the marketing and stuff. But I think a huge thing also is the legislation. Let's talk about that for a second. Like, I think a lot of investors have seen now, and there's a lot, and there definitely is a lot of videos out there showing that there's a huge portion of their income is very reliable on the fact that microtransactions or loot boxes like Ultimate Team and stuff are able to stay in those games. So that shows how fragile that business model is, because all it takes is, these companies to finally, legislate that that's not allowed, and like half of their income, man, is gone. Like literally half of their income. And I haven't actually heard much of an update in terms of how it's going in the courts with EA, and who were the people that they were? Was it Belgium? Belgium, yeah. I wonder how that's going, because that's going to be a pretty significant thing for them. Like, if they do lose that, and other countries also jump onto that train and start legislating against EA's loot boxes or gaming industry's loot boxes, I reckon we'll see this price drop even more, to be honest.
So look, it will be interesting to see how well Battlefield 5 performs.
And it's actually out quite soon too. I think the pre-release is either out now or out in the next couple of days.
Oh yeah, how they got like the 7 stages of release depending on how much money you give them.
Oh, and so many more games are going to be doing this kind of stuff.
Pain in the arse, but yeah, that's another video.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, Battlefield 5, I guess, is out now, sort of, if you paid a certain amount of money or have the EA access.
The EA premium thing.
And then it's out in like a week if you have the special edition, I think Ralph was saying.
I think, and I wonder how it's going to go. I wonder how Battlefield's going to go. I mean, we've spoken about it before, but the actual Battlefield, marketing strategy has been pretty bad, and I think that the more videos that have come out, and I'm sure the comment section will agree with this, the more videos that have come out, the different it is now. Do you see what I mean? Like, before it was like
the different it is now.
You know what I'm saying? There was like people with hooks walking around, cricket bats, and like whamming everywhere. But now it feels like it's a lot more measured and a lot more.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like they really understood that they need to show, kind of a different type of marketing strategy. I'll leave that up to you guys to know what I mean by that.
You make me feel like a natural woman.
To see this stock price fall so far, I really think it's down to very badly handled marketing for the Battlefield 5, this whole EA thing with the legislation, the whole Star Wars Battlefield 2 thing, but Battlefront 2 thing, and another thing is the actual brand itself, like how people look at this brand right now in terms of, the consumer. It's one like hated company like 400 times now, and I think that definitely also has an effect on the stock price.
EA was chosen as a semi-finalist for, quote, Worst Company in America, an honor it also received last year. Thank you. You love me. You really love me.
I mean, I'm not a stock man, so I'm not exactly sure if a consumer's opinion is taken into account for stock price, but I feel like that would be like the logical thing. You reckon?
Please keep that in.
Why?
That's not how stocks work, man.
You never know.
That's not how stocks work.
You don't know if brand power with the consumer themselves doesn't have an effect on what they think the value of the stock is. I don't think that's actually crazy.
It's not how stocks work.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You don't?
I do.
How?
I study finance.
Oh my god, you go once a week and you barely go.
Anyway, so stocks are about how nice people think you are.
No, I just think that might be a small
Salvation Army
component.
has really good stock price, everybody.
I'm just wondering if that's if the brand power with the consumer has an effect on the stock price. Comment section, please tell me that I'm wrong or right. Probably right. I'm sure I'm right. But guys, that's probably it today. We just wanted to show let you know that news because I think it's interesting news to know, and I wonder what the forecast is going to be for the future for EA. But
yeah, and let us know if you've also forgotten that Battlefield 5 is coming out.
Yeah, I kind of forgot, didn't I? I haven't seen a huge marketing thing compared to like the previous months. It looks like it has died down massively.
Yeah, I legitimately forgot that game was coming out this year.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see, guys. Until next time, Thick Boy's back for now. And guys, we're going to be bringing back the Thick Boy merch. And we're going to also be bringing Thick Girl, okay? So Thick Girl is happening, but it's still getting made. So just give us a couple of more days and we'll get it to you, fam. Appreciate ya. See you next time. Or gaming industry's loot boxes. I reckon we'll see this price drop even more, to be honest. Gotta jump in, man. You want to say anything?
I was letting you talk.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Stocks and things, man.
Stocks and things.
So, yeah, look, given...